Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go into the body of this video. I'm gonna let you know a little bit about me, the purpose of this channel, and ultimately what goals I'd like to accomplish. So, first of all, let me start off by apologizing to y'all because the video quality might be not where it's supposed to be yet, and the audio quality obviously probably isn't where it's supposed to be. Long story short, I'm recording from a Motorola cellular phone and some audio equipment called Fulane 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 MX20. So yeah, anyways, my name's Kyle Cruz. Kyle Cruz. Some people call me Flex. I'm from the Rio Grande Valley, which is the southernmost tip of Texas. I'm proud to say that. Never thought I'd actually be saying this. I can recall as a kid, the first thing I wanted to do was leave this area. I believe possibly all kids are like that. But it didn't happen. I missed that train, and I believe it was for the better. So yeah, getting back to what I was telling you, I come from a background in farming. My dad's a farmer, or my dad was a farmer. My father's father was a farmer. So we spent several generations of farmers. Unfortunately, like all good things, they come to an end. So that's what happened with that. But I can recall being out in the fields since the age of 5, driving a cotton picker from the age of 10 years old, and crying my ass off out in the fields, having to dig what's known as borditos, or essentially it's just rows that you need to complete the row all the way to the irrigation ditch in order for the siphon tube to go over the irrigation ditch and irrigate the row. Crying to myself and telling myself, man, the first thing I'm gonna do as soon as I can is educate myself because I don't ever want to be out here. And well, um, I come from a hardworking family. I do want to mention this to you all. I believe it's very important to make this clear. I believe in God, Father of Jesus Christ. I believe He is my Lord and Savior. I do not believe in religion. It's a contradiction, and I will elaborate more on that. But right now is not the time. There's so many things that I need to elaborate on, and I will expand on everything that needs to be expanded on, such as my criminal history. I got in trouble at the age of 17, possibly it was 16. It was actually 16. And I picked up 2 charges, possession of marijuana and theft. And coming from a background in farming, obviously, my parents, they were very proud people. And I want to say it not only affected them, it affected me as well. I made a mistake, and I've actually spent the better half of my life after that trying to rectify or make good on what I did bad. I understand that I was wrong and I take responsibility for that. That is one of the things that I will emphasize in these videos, that each one of us need to take accountability for our own actions. And that's something that I believe in, something that was instilled in me, and something that I will emphasize in these videos. So, getting back to where I left off, I believe I was still in my teens. I actually got married, and I want to give a shout out to my wife. She is the strongest person that I'll ever meet. She's the reason that this family is still together, and I love you. Moving on from that, as soon as I graduated high school, I started college and completed my undergraduate in business. I also as well started a business, an import online business that sold nothing but import parts, which was going great actually. It went good. It was steady up until the 2009 economic recession, and took a hit just like everybody else. But we pursued on. I obtained a master's, a graduate degree in business as well, and after that, that's actually when I discovered what I really wanted to do in life, which was my passion for medicine. It's yet to happen, but that is on the agenda as far as goals that I would ultimately like to achieve. I think that's pretty much all I can say about me right now. Um, really and truly, it was just giving you a little bit of background on myself and then going on to the purpose of this channel. So, as you all know, the world changes, people need to adapt, and that's in the process that I'm currently in. I will be documenting a food startup, a restaurant startup, or food truck startup that I will be filming, and I will be allowing you guys or letting you guys to see step by step. And it's one of those things where if it works, great. I need a foundation to build on, and if it doesn't, it's back to the drawing board, the way it's always been. And got to continue on because that's the way life is. People need to continue on despite what we go through. And I'd like to elaborate on everything that I've been through as far as everything leading up until this point. Although I believe so that I can capture your attention and I don't veer too far off the subject or what exactly it is that I'm trying to do. I'll stay on subject, which I've actually already veered off quite a bit as it is, but nonetheless, and you'll hear me say that a lot. Nonetheless, I don't know. It's one of my phrases, I suppose. Who knows? Anyways, the purpose of this channel is just to let you guys know what it is that I'm doing to keep on doing that, as far as being able to sustain myself, build something, and show you guys that life is hard, but no matter whatever ups and downs that we experience, we need to keep on going. Now, as far as my goals and ultimately what I would like to do, I believe that an important reason or an important part of this channel is so that you guys could get to know me, so that you all could see my work ethic, because ultimately I would like to get into politics. I believe the end goal, whether it be sooner or later, is to run for the Senate. I want to be able to represent the people. I I want to say that this this goal of mine came into me because of everything I've been through. I've been through so many roadblocks, challenges that I brought upon myself, as well as me putting my trust or faith in others instead of where that faith was supposed to be, which was with Jesus Christ. Guys, I want to make clear to you, I am not going to force any religion down your throat because I myself am not a religious person. I'm a person of faith, and I believe that's why it comes out a lot. So, once again, guys, this isn't going to be some religious channel. This isn't going to be a way of how you should live your life. No, no, no. This is you guys seeing how I'm living my life and how I would like you guys to just witness everything that's going on in my life, so that when the time comes, whenever my father decides that the time is right, you guys are familiar with me and what I'm doing. So right now, I wish I had a whiteboard or something to illustrate, exactly where it is that I'm at right now. But one of my own personal beliefs is that we are all the same. And despite other people's financial situation, which is what it falls down to in the world, no matter what, we will all be the same. So, acting in your best interests, I'd like to be given the opportunity to represent you guys. And I believe it's important for me to prove myself to you guys in the meantime. So, there you all have it. There is the body of this video. I don't know if there'll be a conclusion, but maybe some other things that I should mention is that I'm a very I always like to be relaxed. If it's not required that I'm dressed up, I'm not going to dress up. I'm going to be in jeans and a t-shirt just like everybody else. I know, I believe it in my heart that with hard work I will get to where I want to be, and no matter what, the important part throughout it all is that I never forget where I came from, and that in the end, we, no matter what, will always be at the equal level. Um, I don't believe in political parties, Republican or Democrat. I in the in I don't know exactly how to phrase this, but Ross Perot, who once ran for presidential candidate, or who once ran for president, um, he was an independent. So that is the route that I will be taking. I don't believe in liberal or conservative. I don't believe in religion. Once again, we revisit religion, and I believe that a big part of the reason that I keep on revisiting religion is because I love my father. Once again, and I don't want to disrespect him in any way. So I just want you guys to know that as imperfect as we are, I will always try my best to be the best possible human being that I can be for myself, for my community, for my fellow human beings. I don't want any more divisiveness. Um, I don't want to be divided. As a nation, the United States of America, which is the greatest nation on the planet, respect to all other countries, I believe in being united as a whole. American, that's the way I see it. American first, and whatever ethnicity or race that you come from later, which is another thing that I will be covering in the future. Um, I don't want to say too much on that, but just know that I love everyone, and sometimes I dislike everyone equally. So um, you guys won't ever have to, you know, be concerned about that as far as your candidate not loving or seeing everyone equally. I love and see everybody equally. Now, behavior and accountability are different things that, once again, I will cover in different videos that we all need to be responsible for. I myself take responsibility for my past mistakes and everything that I will do from here on out. But I believe that's pretty much all that I can cover for the meantime. Just know that this channel isn't going to be an exercise fitness channel, isn't going to be an entrepreneurial channel, isn't going to be a religious channel. It's going to be a channel about me, and me showing you all what putting in hard work and dedication leads to, which hopefully it is fruitful, you know. So I believe that's it, guys. I hope that I was able to retain your attention, and I hope that the quality and content of these videos on this channel only improves. Second video, by the way. Thank you all.